These are times when economy is on the front page. There are whispers of a global economic slowdown. Amidst such concerns, India's central bank, the RBI, has decided to transfer 1.76 lakh crore rupees to the government of India. So why is this news? One, because this is a record transfer from the RBI, and two, this is the first time in India's history that the RBI is transferring surplus reserves. For perspective, look at the past figures. In FY13, the RBI transferred a surplus of 33,000 crores. The current figure is nearly 6 times that. The sum is made of two parts, a surplus of 1.23 lakh crore rupees and excess provisions of 52,000 crores. No rules have been breached. This transfer is within the limits set by the Economic Capital Framework, something called the ECF. So where did this money come from, you may ask? The RBI sold bonds in the open market, and it sold the US dollars in forex markets. Apart from selling bonds in open market and dollars in the forex market, the RBI can also issue fresh currency in circulation, meaning create additional money. Net-net, the government will get 86,000 crore rupees more than the budgeted amount from the Reserve Bank. The second big question is this: will this affect the RBI's financial health? The bank doesn't think so. It says that it has the resilience to handle risks. The next question: how will the RBI execute this transfer? It will be a one-time transfer. It will be shown as debit in the RBI account and credit in the government account. That means there is no sale of assets. Then the question: what is the government planning to do with this kind of money? 1.76 lakh crores. Last Friday, the Finance Minister of India announced some measures to stoke growth. This additional cash will give the government more room for stimulus measures. The other option is to use this money to bring down the fiscal deficit to 3% of the GDP. The money could also be used to reduce borrowings outside the balance sheet, even compensate for the projected fall in tax revenues in FY20. The questions, unfortunately, do not end there from both the economic and political perspectives. Will the surplus transfer lead to inflationary pressures, meaning will it lead to price rise? What kind of precedent does this move set? Subsequent governments can strip the RBI of funds. Will this hurt the RBI's risk preparedness? The jury is still out on all these questions. Former Congress President Rahul Gandhi has given it a political color. He compared the surplus transfer to a stolen band-aid to treat a gunshot wound. A band-aid, a stolen one, to treat a gunshot wound. Quite a dramatic image, this. He has also raised the question of the RBI's autonomy in policy making. Fair questions, we say, we leave it for the government to answer. For the moment, we look at the current scenario. There are fears of a slowdown. The government had to do something to revive growth. Tough times call for unconventional measures, and the government did not breach any rules here. This extra money, if used judiciously, and that's a big if, will go a long way in helping the government revive growth, and that is priority number one for the Indian economy.